Hi Capricorn, so this is going to be your Valentine's week reading, and let's see what's going on with you. Take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as it applies. Doesn't resonate, kindly check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Or any minor placement that you have, you can relate to any tarot reading. If it resonates, it resonates. Alright? Also kindly like, share, and subscribe my videos for me to pick up on your energies and for your energy to show up in my readings. We have the Seven of Swords in your independent energy. We are avoiding some sort of truth here, or we are trying to sidestep something here. In a particular... Okay, well, they are not bad either. They're matching your energy. It's the Five of Swords in their independent energy, so some sort of self-sabotage, not necessarily acknowledging the truth of the situation, not necessarily trying to look at the truth of the situation and where the frustration is coming from, especially the mental frustration about the truth. What's happening here? I don't know. I feel like you're trying to look for the answers. You're trying to be very observant of the situation. You're not trying to speak much. You're trying to be very secretive, while this person is giving you a lot of... It's not like manipulation. It's like lying to themselves first, and as a result lying to you as well, or lying to everybody. Oh my god, there's so much swords here. Oh my god. Okay, I might not upload this. I might have to redo yours if this becomes a bit of a doozy kind of reading. So what's shared between you two and the Nine of Swords? It's the height of tension here. We both don't know what to do. We both don't know what to think of the situation anymore. It's like the truth, the white... Look at this. There are all the black crows, which is our worst of thoughts. It's not the truth actually. It's not the reality. While there is the reality with the white bird here. But it's like amongst all of these negative thoughts that are overpowering the truth here, we are not able to acknowledge the truth, but it's there. It's there to be had. In the recent past is the Two of Pentacles. In and out energy, you know, where do we stand? Where is this going? Are we stabilizing this? Are we not? What are we doing in this situation? How are we contributing into each other's lives? Probably. In the near future, well, the Magician, you're manifesting something. Let's be careful of that, because coming from this situation, I don't know what you're trying to manifest. We'll have to also look into what you're doing here with the Magician energy. But you want, at the basics of levels, that's what you crave. You're waiting for a solid offer. That's what you're doing here, to say the least. You want a solid offer to be made to you. It's like, I want to make this legit. I want to make this real in the 3D world. Something that I can take seriously. The Queen of Swords can take seriously here. And I don't know if I can take this seriously or not. So that's why I'm trying to be very secretive and sneaky in this situation. Not trying to hold my cards close to the chest and not necessarily speaking too much too soon. I'm just trying to observe here. In secret. That's you at the bottom of the deck as well. The Magician, the High Priestess. You might be somebody intuitive, or you might be feeling the ending of the situation here. You feel like this could be ending the situation here. The King of Cups, the Page of Cups. Okay. So you have a sneaking suspicion. What the hell is going on here? Did somebody confess to you and you're like, whoops, I'm sidestepping this. I don't know if I trust it or not. It's like somebody expressed to you with the Page of Cups here. It was a little message, you know. It was a little gesture. It was a soft message though. It was very emotional, soft message. Sweet, soft message, you know. Not emotional, but sweet, soft message. It's the little cup, right? And you are the King of Cups, I feel here. And it's like it's coming from a lover that we have recognized as our lover, right? A person that we have recognized as our lover. And it's like you are the King of Cups here. So basically somebody who has a very emotional, mature heart space. Somebody who has a lot of love to give. Somebody whose emotions goes very deep. But they are not necessarily big on showing them a lot of the times, because the kings are less likely to show their feelings on display for everybody to see, you know. They are more selective about it, about who they open up to and who they don't, and how much they open up to someone and how much they don't. The Five of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. This person does not understand Listen, you know, if this person was, you know what, let me clarify more. Otherwise, again, I'll say something and then, I did Taurus reading as well. I don't know why I want to call you Scorpio. You might have some Scorpio in your chart, but this is Capricorn's reading. I forgot about that. If I was calling you Scorpio, kindly just discard that, because this is a Capricorn's reading. But for some reason, I was trying to call you a Scorpio. Mm. I don't know if I trust it though. It's like this person recognizes that there is a soul bond here, between you two. There is shared love between you two. You have known each other for a very long time. You have shared cups attached to each other. You have shared memories with each other. You have, you know, shared meals together, shared memories together, shared activities together, and you have emotionally bonded in the past, and it has been very easy for you. There's an unspoken connectivity between you two where you don't have to necessarily explain yourselves to each other, and you just get it. You just get each other very naturally. It's like I don't know you in paper, on resume, but I kind of know you. You kind of make sense to me, even if you are very different on paper, very different on the 3D resume stuff as to your caste, creed, financial status, whatever it is. And it's like they're wanting to offer you a solid offer about communication and about, balancing up with you emotionally speaking, to say the least. You're looking at this, but you're like, I don't know, should I sidestep this? Because it's causing you a lot of stress, honey. That's why. It's like, I left this shit back there. Why is it coming back around? It's kind of like that. It's causing you a lot of stress to make judgment, to make a decision. It's like you don't know what to do, whether you should respond or not, because you haven't responded yet. You're thinking about it. You're being sneaky. It's like the text message came and you're like, you just saw it from the notification bar and you're like, remove it right now. I'm not ready to, took a screenshot to think about it, to think about what they said, and it's like, yeah, remove it, otherwise I'll have to respond, right? So I don't want to respond to this person, and then you'll be looking at that screenshot of the conversation from the notification bar, and you'll be like thinking about it. What should I do about this? That's how it comes across to me. This person is texting you or emailing you or whatever it is. You're like, I don't know what to do with this, I don't know what to do with this, and you're still attracted to this person though, because the Queen of Wands is here, the King of Cups is here, so you realize that you have love for this situation. Because let's be honest, it's the Lovers, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Forget about it. It's a soul bond stuff, and it's so ingrained in both of your DNAs. Let me tell you, you will not be able to shrug it off, even if you tried. Excuse me, even if you tried. So I feel like this is causing you a lot of stress. That I don't know. I had a feeling, I had a feeling it would come back around, but I still am attracted to this person, and that's part of the frustration too, because I'm attracted to this person and it's stupid, it's crazy. Why am I attracted to this person even now? It's so crazy to me, it's so bizarre to me, and that's what you're telling me. You haven't made your decision, but it's your judgment call. The universe is also pointing it back to you. It's like it's your judgment call, it's not on us, you know? Yeah, you walked away from the situation because you could not heal it with this person. You could not balance this situation up, even if you tried. It was not for lack of trying, honey, or lack of vulnerability, but you waited a long time to, for somebody to show up equally, in order to, equalize this situation and heal this situation, heal the emotional disappointments between you two. But you gave up eventually, and then you walked away. But your heart got broken, and it's like, now that I'm doing well about myself, now that I've gotten back my heart space back in order, this thing has come up again, and I still am attracted to this. I don't know what the hell is going on. Let's see what the Two of Pentacles was in the recent past. So you are taking action in the future. I see that. The Magician is here. I don't know what you're going to do, but I don't know what you're going to do. So let's see, because you haven't made up your mind yet. It's like I'm just picking it in live action. It's kind of like that, that in the meanwhile, it's kind of very short span of time. It's happening, all of this is happening within a short span of time. So basically, I'm taking a snapshot of 2 days of your life, basically. While a lot of tarot readings would take a snapshot of, 1 year or 2 years or 10 years sometimes too. But I feel like I'm taking a snapshot of very limited amount of time, which is 2 days, 3 days. It's kind of like that. And you're stressing about this in real time. I see that it's a lot of stress. You have constant thoughts about this person. It's like your head spun when this person texted you or called you or whatever it is. You came across this person. Yeah, it was not growing. Somebody was not putting in the effort to make it grow, and that's why you had to leave it. You know, you grow you grew this relationship with this person, and it went only so far because somebody was in and out. Somebody was not committing to the growth of this situation while you were showing up with the active mind, that I'm going to show this patience, I'm going to show this a lot of effort and a lot of consideration, and I'm going to make good on this offer. I have made up my mind, says the King of Swords. I have made up my mind. I am with a very strong mind. I have a very strong determination. He is the most determined of all the kings here. Even he can surpass even the emperor at times. Let me tell you, he has that much strong will and strong determination. When he makes up his mind, he just goes and he sticks to it, to that goal. So you were determined to make this grow. You were determined to work on this, but somebody was not. Somebody was playing hot foot, cold foot with you. And it's like, that's when you started to feel broken away, cut in half in this situation, and that's when you felt like your efforts were going to waste, and that's when you chose to break away from the situation because a lot of time had passed. So basically you were waiting for somebody to show up who never did, and even if they did, they showed up at their convenience. It was not necessarily something that was stable or that you could take seriously, right? So let's see the Magician here, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Show me more about this. What are you doing here? Are you holding back from connecting with this person, or are you connecting with this person but you're not giving away the best of yourself in this situation here? Yeah, you're not showing the best of your energy here. That's why. You're connecting with this person, I feel. But you're not showing the best of your worth here. You're not giving it much of your attention. It's like you connect with this person for a brief moment, I feel, for a brief moment, and then you have a strong realization that you don't necessarily want this, or that this situation is still not up to the mark for you, up to your standards. Because you have shown me the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Cups, and the King of Swords in and of your own right. So you might be an empress or an emperor at this point, honey. So it's like you have all the kings and queens in you, and you are somebody who's very high functioning, and you know what you can do, you know what you can offer in this situation, and you did that in the past as well. You gave it a lot of patience and time and consideration, and a lot of your effort, a lot of your intended effort, to be honest. So it's like you connect with this person for a brief moment, you don't express your heart space, but it's like something hits you hard, and something that they say, or probably something that they do, and it hits you hard about the confusion of this person. They're still confused about their love for you, and it's like the natural flow of heart is still not easy between you two. So that's when you turn around and you focus on your own self, on cultivating what's good for you, and cultivate the garden of your own making, which is being single as well as doing your own thing. I feel like you turn back around and focus on yourself. Yeah, because I feel like somebody is not talking about what went wrong in the past. Somebody is not necessarily trying to talk about or be honest about what created the frustration and what created the break at the first place. We can't surpass that and call it a healing, right? In order to have a relationship with each other, in order to have a loving relationship and equal relationship with each other, we'll have to really talk about the hard stuff that went on in the past. Somebody made us feel foolish. Somebody made us compete over their attention, over the basics of their attention and love and care. And it's like we put all of that under the moon. Let's see what's the advice here. It's like somebody is not talking about the real stuff here. They're trying to discount about the consequences that happened in the past, you know, with them, with you as well. The Seven of Swords, the two, you see it as a bad job. You see this person as a bad job, and you're like, you know what, the best course of action would be to just sidestep it, to just walk away from it. It's like this person is like, look at this, how do I see the Seven of Swords? It's like this person is basically texting you. It's like they're coming towards you. You are like this, and they're coming towards you. It's kind of like, hi Capricorn, and you're like, whoops, I didn't see that coming, and it went away. It's kind of like that, and you just stayed there, and you're like, back off. I'm not going to show face to this. I'm not going to face it. This does not deserve my attention or intention, so to speak. I still see this as a bad job. Yeah, this was a lover's connection, but it was not never chosen for the right reasons. At best, it was a patternized bullshit kind of connection that was toxic as hell. And it brought out the worst of my characteristics. I used all of my strengths as my negative, and that's you as well. So the devil can also represent, frankly speaking, honey, persistence. And that's Capricorn's superpower, persistence. So you can persist if you believe in something, and you believed in this person, you believed in this connection, and that's why you persisted in this connection. You try to show it a lot of patience, even at your own cost, honey. But it's like now you have concluded that this thing will always be like this. You still see this as a disaster, opening up towards this. You can't see yourself opening up towards this. It feels like a very bizarre disaster kind of stuff. You're like, I can't emotionally open up. So I feel like you're holding back then. For some of you, yes. I feel like you're holding back from connecting with this person or reconnecting with this person. And I feel like if you connect with this person, then you're just going to respond that, you know what, I wish you well, and this, that, da, 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 and that's all I had with you. Thank you very much. Kindly never contact me again. It's kind of like that, that brief kind of contact with this person. It's not much. And then you immediately go back around, turn back around to focusing towards your own garden, right? Towards manifesting your own best of self and understanding your worth and manifesting what's best for you. Not necessarily this. Is there any new connection here on the horizon for our Capricorns? I want to know, because I feel like you came a long way, and I feel like at best this was a lesson here. So that's why, did you learn your lesson? That's why judgment was here as well. That's why it was a comeback call, but you were like, and also I could not trust this person as well, because they were being sneaky about their intentions with you. It's like they were offering something, but their intentions was something else. That's why the Five of Swords is here. I could have believed all of these cards. That's why it took time to interpret these cards, because I could not trust it either, and they don't even trust it either. It's like, yes, they recognize the love between you two. Yes, they recognize the connection between you two, but the intention as to why they're proceeding in your direction, why they're offering something to you, is very flawed, right? Yeah, in time there is something out in the horizon. It's new opportunity in love. It's going to come in very slow, but it's not going to leave you very questioning about their intentions and where they stand. You will be moving very slowly in this particular direction, and you will be cultivating this relationship in the near future. You are somebody who's practical, and who's coming in is very passionate. So there you're equal, honey. Look at this. You are the Queen of Wands. You are somebody who's passionate. You are the trailblazer, and so are they. You're like, hi Capricorns. So you think you're a Queen of Wands? Well, I'm a King of Wands too. So let's match up, will you? And they're legit, honey. They're legit. They're coming up with the Hierophant here. So they're committing in your direction towards a long-term thing. It's not in here, gone tomorrow. Yeah, in today, gone tomorrow kind of stuff. With the star, it has long-term implications attached to it. And they are coming from the intention of having a long-term with you, because they see the stars. They see the wish fulfillment with you. They see you as it. They recognize you as their equal. And you want that kind of people around you, right? Somebody who recognizes your worth in the first go. Somebody you don't have to prove your worth to over and over again and still get rejected by them. And then in hindsight, even then they come back around and they are not even sure whether they want to give you, and whether they, whatever they are giving to you, will they be able to stand by it in the long run. And this person here, whoever this person is, a new person, is going to stand by whatever they are offering you. Let me tell you, they're going to stand by it. They're going to commit to it, because the Hierophant is commitment. I say yes to this, so I'm going to stand by it. Whatever, be it beliefs, be it a person, be it a relationship, be it a job, whatever it is, they're going to stand by it. That's the Hierophant energy. That's the yes man. And this person can't even commit to their own intentions and to their own offers. It's like, I'm not even sure if I'm going to follow through the next day. That's why the Five of Swords is here, because they are bored. They're emotionally bored. They haven't resolved their own issues, and that's why you can't trust them. You see them as bad job, because they haven't worked on themselves, I feel. That's why you are still stressing about them. You would not be stressing about this person so much so if they showed you real growth, if they were like, laying out truths for you. Like, yeah, hi Capricorn, you know what, I want to talk about the past. This went wrong. I said this. I shouldn't have said that. You know what, I hurt you. I recognize that I might have hurt you. I can't feel your pain to the extent of pain that you felt, the extent of rejection that you felt for me. But I know, I recognize it, that I made you feel this way. They're not offering you that kind of truth. They're just like, you know what, let me just, pretend like there was no backstory to us, there was no bad job related to our past, and let's just focus on the new, fresh and new, and the good future that we have together. No, we can't. Unless and until somebody talks about the real stuff. How will you ever feel safe with this person? Right? If they completely dismiss your experience about how they hurt you, they are not going to take responsibility. And here this person is very responsible. Let me tell you this very clearly. They might have a business of their own, or they might, be a very strong-headed person. Slightly stubborn, but they're also charming. They're going to charm you as well, let me tell you. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Well, these two couple, if they are to become a couple, people watch when they enter a room. They're kind of the power couple that people are like, look at them go. It's kind of like that, It's really hot looking at them. So yeah, that's all I have for you, Capricorn. I hope this helped, and I hope this resonated. If it did not, then kindly check your other placements, or I'll catch you in the next one. Also, subscribe if you may, yes, and show some engagement, because then my videos will get upvoted and it will be recommended, and I'll be having more subscribers in order to sustain this channel.